Welcome to Election Night in America 2024, where incumbent Vice President Kamala Harris will take on former President Donald Trump for the presidency of the United States. Both candidates will make history if they were to win. If Kamala Harris wins her election tonight, she would become the first female president in American history, as well as the first Asian American president in American history. For Donald Trump, if he were to secure that 270 electoral votes that he needs on this night, he will become only the second president ever to win 2 non-consecutive terms, with the last president being Grover Cleveland in the 1800s. And with less than just a minute left to go until our first poll closings, we'll be keeping you guys updated throughout this entire election. It is now time for our first poll closings of the night, with it now being 7 p.m. here on the East Coast, and we have polls closing statewide in the states of Georgia, Indiana, Kentucky, South Carolina, Virginia, and Vermont. The state of Georgia at 16 electoral votes. Currently, it's too early to call, but Kamala Harris has a slight lead over Donald Trump at this moment in time. This, of course, is a crucial state that Joe Biden was able to flip for the Democratic Party in 2020. The state of Indiana, this is the home state of Donald Trump's former Vice President Mike Pence. He chose to go with someone else this time. However, Donald Trump will win a pretty solid victory in the state of Indiana, and it's 11 electoral votes. In the state of Kentucky, 8 electoral votes. Donald Trump strongly the projected winner of the state of Kentucky, no surprises here. While in the state of South Carolina, another Trump victory, this time by a little bit of a smaller margin. It's 9 electoral votes. Kamala Harris is doing a little bit worse here than Joe Biden did in 2020 with 34% of the votes in, but South Carolina, it's 9 electoral votes projected to go to the former president of the United States. However, Kamala Harris will become victorious in the state of Virginia, 13 electoral votes. Kamala Harris the projected winner. And finally, in the state of Vermont, 3 electoral votes. Kamala Harris will win the state of Vermont, and it's 3 electoral votes. And now, after the first poll closings of the night, Donald Trump leads with 28 electoral votes to Kamala Harris's 16 electoral votes. Although it's very early on in the night, and throughout the night, we'll see more of those colors fill in on our electoral map. We can now make some more projections, as it is now 7:30 p.m. here on the East Coast, which means polls have closed in the states of North Carolina, Ohio, and West Virginia. In the state of North Carolina, 16 electoral votes, a must-win state for Donald Trump. He won this state in both 2016 and 2020, but Joe Biden did pretty well here in 2020, and Kamala Harris is less than 2 percentage points behind Donald Trump right now, with 14% of the votes in, but currently North Carolina is too close to call. In the state of Ohio, Donald Trump will win this state for a third consecutive time. Its 17 electoral votes will once again be a pretty strong victory for the former president, with 56% of the votes in. And finally, the state of West Virginia, 4 electoral votes, one of Donald Trump's strongest states. Donald Trump, the projected winner in the state of West Virginia, and it's 4 electoral votes. And now, taking a look at our electoral vote count here, Donald Trump at 49 electoral votes now. Kamala Harris still trails only at 16 electoral votes at this hour. It's now 8 p.m. here on the East Coast, and we have our largest poll closing of the night, with polls closing in the states of Alabama, Connecticut, Delaware, the District of Columbia, Florida, Illinois, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Mississippi, Missouri, New Hampshire, New Jersey, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, and Tennessee. In the state of Alabama, 8 electoral votes. Donald Trump is the projected winner of this state in the Deep South. However, in the state of Connecticut, 7 electoral votes. Kamala Harris, the projected winner of Connecticut. In the state of Delaware, 3 electoral votes. This, of course, is President Joe Biden's home state. Vice President Harris, the projected winner of the state of Delaware. And then in the District of Columbia, 3 electoral votes from Washington, D.C. will go to Kamala Harris. However, in the state of Florida, it is currently too early to call. This was a state that Donald Trump won in 2016 and did even better in 2020. He currently does lead over Kamala Harris, but Florida, its 31 electoral votes are currently too early to call. In the state of Illinois, 19 electoral votes. Kamala Harris is the projected winner of the state in which Barack Obama served as a senator from before becoming the president of the United States. Kamala Harris wins the state of Illinois, and it's 19 electoral votes. In the state of Maine, 3 out of its 4 split electoral votes will be awarded to Vice President Harris, while that final electoral vote from the 2nd Congressional District of the state of Maine, with 78% of the votes in, we can project will go to Donald Trump for a third consecutive time. The state of Maryland, 10 electoral votes. Kamala Harris is the projected winner of the state of Maryland, and it's 10 electoral votes. In the state of Massachusetts as well, 11 electoral votes will be awarded to Vice President Kamala Harris. And then in the state of Mississippi, 6 electoral votes. The former president Donald Trump will pick up the state of Mississippi, and it's 6 electoral votes. He is also the projected winner in the state of Missouri. 10 more electoral votes will be awarded to President Trump. In the state of New Hampshire, 4 electoral votes. Kamala Harris does lead over Donald Trump, and she is the projected winner of the state of New Hampshire, and it's 4 electoral votes, although only 4% of the votes are currently in. In the state of New Jersey, 14 electoral votes. Kamala Harris is the projected winner of the state of New Jersey. And then Donald Trump will win the state of Oklahoma, 7 electoral votes. The projected winner here in Oklahoma is former President Donald Trump. The state of Pennsylvania, 19 electoral votes. Is currently too early to call a must-win state for both campaigns here. A state that Joe Biden was able to flip back in 2020, but this is one of the closest watch races and one of the most important races here in the 2024 presidential election. The state of Rhode Island, 3 electoral votes. Kamala Harris, of course, is the projected winner. And then finally, in the state of Tennessee, 11 electoral votes will be awarded to former President Donald Trump. And after the largest poll closing of the night, Kamala Harris is taking the lead now with 93 electoral votes to Donald Trump with 92 electoral votes. It is now 8:30 p.m. here on the East Coast, and we have just one projection to make, and that is from the state of Arkansas. In the state of Arkansas, Donald Trump, no surprises here for the third time once again, the projected winner of the state of Arkansas, and it's 6 electoral votes. And now this gives Donald Trump 98 electoral votes. He is now taking the lead and is now leading over Vice President Kamala Harris with 93 electoral votes. It is now 9 p.m. here on the East Coast, and we have our second largest poll closing of the night, with polls closing in the states of Arizona, Colorado, Kansas, Louisiana, Michigan, Minnesota, Nebraska, New Mexico, New York, North Dakota, South Dakota, Texas, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. In the state of Arizona, 12 electoral votes. It is currently too early to call. This is a must-win state for Donald Trump. Donald Trump cannot win this election without the state of Arizona, but right now, Donald Trump does have a slight lead over Kamala Harris in the state of Arizona. The state of Colorado, 10 electoral votes. Kamala Harris, the projected winner. It's a pretty strong margin for her, not as strong as Joe Biden's, but Kamala Harris will win the state of Colorado, and it's 10 electoral votes. In the state of Kansas, 6 electoral votes. Donald Trump is the projected winner. Donald Trump winner in the state of Kansas. He will also hold on to the state of Louisiana, and it's 8 electoral votes, another state in the Deep South voting for former President Donald Trump. The state of Michigan, 15 electoral votes, is currently too close to call. Kamala Harris is leading by 0.1 percentage points in Michigan, again, a state that is vital to both candidates' success tonight, and the state of Michigan, 15 electoral votes, is currently too close to call. In the state of Minnesota, 9 electoral votes. Kamala Harris has come out on top. Kamala Harris, the projected winner in the state of Minnesota. State of Nebraska, 4 out of its 5 split electoral votes will be awarded to former President Donald Trump, while that final split electoral vote from the 2nd Congressional District will be awarded to Vice President Kamala Harris. Now, with 68% of the votes in, we can project Kamala Harris the winner of the 2nd Congressional District of Nebraska. And then in New Mexico, 5 electoral votes. Kamala Harris will pick up the state of New Mexico, and it's 5 electoral votes, another victory for the Vice President. In the state of New York, 28 electoral votes from the Empire State. This was a state that Donald Trump spent most of his life in, but Kamala Harris will win the state of New York, and it's 28 electoral votes. The state of North Dakota, 3 electoral votes are awarded to the former President Donald Trump, as well as the state of South Dakota, the projected winner, Donald Trump, and it's 3 electoral votes. Texas's 41 electoral votes is currently too early to call. Donald Trump does lead over Kamala Harris, but this is, again, a must-win state for Donald Trump. Donald Trump cannot win this election without the state of Texas, so this is vital for the Trump campaign. He is currently not doing as well as he should, but in the state of Texas, Donald Trump does hold a pretty slight lead over Kamala Harris at this moment in time. The state of Wisconsin, 10 electoral votes is currently too close to call. Donald Trump actually leading over Kamala Harris at this point in time, with 3 out of 4 votes already having been counted. Wisconsin is still too close to call. And finally, in the state of Wyoming, 3 electoral votes. Donald Trump, the projected winner of the state of Wyoming, and it's 3 electoral votes. and this of course gives Kamala Harris now 146 electoral votes as she retakes the lead to Donald Trump's 125 electoral votes in many key states that we are yet to call. It is now 10 p.m. here on the East Coast, and we have 4 states in which we can make projections in right now, the states of Iowa, Montana, Nevada, and Utah. In the state of Iowa, 6 electoral votes, Donald Trump is the projected winner in the state of Iowa, and it's 6 electoral votes, a state that he has done surprisingly well in over the last 3 elections. 2024 here is no different. Donald Trump will once again, for a 3rd consecutive time, carry the state of Iowa. The state of Montana, 4 electoral votes, another Trump victory, Donald Trump the projected winner in the state of Montana. While in the state of Nevada, 6 electoral votes is currently too early to call between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. This is not that important of a state, but it'd be a pretty bad sign for Harris if Trump were to pick up this state tonight. And then finally, in the state of Utah, 6 electoral votes, the home state of Mitt Romney, Donald Trump the projected winner of the state of Utah. And now on our electoral map, Kamala Harris is leading with 162 electoral votes to Donald Trump's 141 electoral votes as our map continues to fill up. We can also project now that the state of Florida, 31 electoral votes, Donald Trump, the projected winner of the state of Florida. This is a big one. Donald Trump has won Florida in both 2016 and 2020, and now for a 3rd time, Donald Trump, the projected winner in the state of Florida. As well as that, the state of Texas, 41 electoral votes, Donald Trump will be the projected winner in the state of Texas, holding on to the state for a 3rd time. However, the margin once again has decreased for the Republican Party here in the state of Texas. It is at 1 a.m. here on the East Coast, and we can of course make just one projection, and that is from the state of Alaska. Although not the margin that he wanted, Donald Trump will still end up winning the state of Alaska, and it's 3 electoral votes. He currently stands at 52.7% of the vote. And on our electoral vote map here, as it's slowly filling up, there's only 4 more states left to go. The state of Alaska, and that was the final addition to this map at this time. Kamala Harris now at 230 electoral votes to Donald Trump at 242. Those final 4 states, Trump must only win 2 of them, while Kamala Harris must win 3 out of those 4 states. And remember, 3 out of those 4 states were won by Joe Biden in the 2020 presidential election, so it's a pretty even matchup right now between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, who are both very still in the race. We can now make a projection in the state of Georgia. Kamala Harris is the projected winner of the state of Georgia, and it's 16 electoral votes. This is a major call. She will hold on to the state that Joe Biden flipped in 2020. The state of Michigan, 15 electoral votes. Kamala Harris is the projected winner in the state of Michigan, and it's 15 electoral votes. This is a major call. Kamala Harris is now on the cusp of winning the 2024 presidential election. She only needs 1 more state, either North Carolina or Pennsylvania, and she will win this election. The state of North Carolina, 16 electoral votes. Kamala Harris is the projected winner of the state of North Carolina, which means that she has been elected the 47th president of the United States. And with that, she also wins the state of Pennsylvania, and it's 19 electoral votes. Kamala Harris, the projected winner of the state of Pennsylvania, Joe Biden's birth state, and it's 19 electoral votes. This gives Kamala Harris 296 electoral votes, 10 votes shy of Joe Biden's margin from 2020. Donald Trump wins 242 electoral votes, 10 more than he did in 2020, but Kamala Harris has come out on top. She is the projected winner of the 2024 presidential election. As you can see here, Kamala Harris will be the 47th president in American history. She has broken 2 huge barriers. She is the first Asian American president in American history, and of course, this is the big one, the first female to ever have been elected to the office of the presidency of the United States. So Kamala Harris, the projected winner of the 2024 presidential election, defeating former President Donald Trump. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you like it down below if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what you thought of the projections that I had made. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Watch these other videos on your screen, and I will see you guys in the next video.